Hello, my name is Maria Brophy, and this is a full moon meditation for women, and it will help you reclaim your power. And before we begin, I just want to say that if women knew just how much power we possess inside of us, we will never again feel afraid or oppressed or lonely or unsure of ourselves. There was a time when women ruled the world. We had this beautiful power inside of us, but it has been suppressed over centuries. And this is a time in humanity where the divine feminine is coming back to claim itself. And it's a beautiful thing for everyone. Women's intuition is always accurate. It's never wrong. And it can be used for so much more than we can even imagine. But before we can tap into its full potential, we have to let go of this curse that was kind of passed down over thousands of years to keep women powerless. Okay, and let me just say that the power that we have within ourselves is bigger than we can even imagine. We are the portal to bring new souls, new life, new humans to this earth through our womb. Women are the builders of communities and families. And we also have the power to help humanity transcend and go to this next level. So we're going to do a little meditation that helps us tap into that. And let me see, I've got my notes here. Oh, and here's another thing I want to say is that our superpower as women is love. Love can tame the fiercest of men. Love can heal children and ourselves. And love builds powerful and strong communities. So we can tap into this enormous power more easily when we let go of this curse. And this curse that was passed down to us is the curse of a belief that we are not good enough. So this meditation is going to take you back in time. It's going to take you to an ancient energy and an ancient wisdom. It's a visualization. And I want you to, as I guide you through this, I want you to trust the first thing that pops into your head. And I also want you to trust if nothing pops into your head. I just want you to go with it and stay with me the entire visualization guided meditation, okay? For those of you that do, it will enable you to access this enormous power that you have inside of you. Okay. I want you to close your eyes and take a deep, cleansing breath. Breathe in deeply and feel the breath as it floats and expands your belly. then let it out. Take another deep breath. Feel it travel through your body. And then when you let it out, pull your belly button to your spine so that you let all that air out. Let's take one more deep cleansing breath. Now we're going to get grounded. I want you to imagine that roots are growing out of the bottom of your feet and the bottom of your spine. And they're growing and they're traveling deep into Mother Earth. Deep, deep, deep into Mother Earth. And you get to the center of the core of the earth with these roots of yours. And I want you to visualize a big, shiny crystal, a giant shiny crystal. And you're going to wrap your roots around that crystal 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And you can feel the grounding energy of the earth. And this will keep us grounded to earth as we travel. We're going to take a little trip to Egypt, an ancient civilization that revered feminine power. I want you to visualize your body as a white, light body. And we're going to float from here all the way to Egypt, a place they call the Giza Plateau, where there are 3 giant pyramids. And the middle pyramid is the largest. It's called the Great Pyramid. And we're going to float to that Great Pyramid, and there's an opening in the stones, and I want you to float to it. And before you go in that opening, I want you to put your hands on the stones and feel the energy of this great pyramid. There's ancient wisdom, healing energy, enormous power in these stones. Can float through the opening, and it takes you in this shaft that you're going to float through for a little ways, floating through this shaft. And as you go deeper into the shaft of this pyramid, you are feeling this beautiful ancient energy. It's emanating through the stones. It's dark and it's cool, and you feel safe and protected. Now you're going to come out of that tunnel, and it opens up into a giant room, and you're going to float up to a chamber called the King's Chamber. It's a big room, about 35 feet by 18 feet. It's made of pink granite stone, which is very healing. This pink granite stone holds spiritual energy from the millennia. There's one thing in this room, just one thing, and it's a very large granite sarcophagus, which is a giant stone box. I want you to sit in the ancient energy of this space and soak it in. And now, I want you to look towards the granite sarcophagus. There's a little girl playfully hiding behind it. And you've realized this little girl is you as a child. You go to her, and I want you to look at her. I want you to look at her face. What do you see? What is she wearing? What does her hair look like? How old is this little girl? Now I want you to tap into how she's feeling and what she's thinking. And I want you to telepathically ask her this question. When and where did she learn to believe that she is less than perfect? I want you to listen, and I want you to believe her. And now I want you to gather up all of the wisdom you have right now in your life, the wisdom and love that you have in this now moment. The love that you have, I want you to give it to her. I want you to hug her. And let her feel the love and the wisdom of what she will become when she grows up. Now I want you to tell her how amazing her life turns out. And I want you to tell her one thing, one really great thing that happens after she grows up. Assure her that her future is actually incredible. Now I want you to hold her by the shoulders and look her in the eye and tell that little girl, repeat after me, you are powerful. You are loved. You are absolutely 100% worthy of all that is. Look in her eyes and make sure she understands and that she believes you. And if she doubts you, say it again. Now, tuck this little girl under your arm or grab her by the hand and float her back to your home with you. Bring her into this room where we are physically grounded and allow her to become a part of her future. You just changed your past and created a more powerful and loving now moment by doing that. Now let's take a deep breath. Let's seal in this amazing work we just did. And you can open your eyes. It's that simple. Changing the past. It's that easy. Please do me a favor. Leave me a comment under this video because I'm kind of new to guiding meditations and I would love to get some feedback. Let me know if I should keep doing this. Thank you so much. Much love to you all.